I'm trying to be like mature, you know.
I was stalking his Venmo. I thought he was asleep. I saw that he went to talk about this person I didn't know. I knew he lied.
It was really rough.
Rolling for take one with Ryan Fuller.
Okay, all right.
Hi, my name is Ryan,
I'm Bonnie.
My name is Jasmine.
My name is Steven Tallberg,
and I have experienced a breakup.
I've been through a breakup.
and I have been through a breakup.
I have had a breakup of a 3-year-long relationship.
Why don't you start by telling me a little bit about the relationship that you're going to be talking about today?
Yeah.
So basically, my freshman year, I was dating somebody that I met in the dorms, or that's at least what we told people. I actually met on Tinder.
This was a kind of two-time relationship. It started freshman year of college, ended summer freshman year, then started back up again sophomore year, ended the end of sophomore year. Finally.
We were long distance, so it was over the phone that we broke up.
She's at Duluth, and I was going up to Duluth. She was going to give us a tour. I told my parents on the way up, I'm like, I don't think I can do this with Tressa anymore.
I hadn't heard from him for hours. He finally texted me at like midnight and he was like, yeah, I did lie and like whatever. After we broke up, he kind of told me he's like a compulsive liar, and he sat me down and he was like, I know you're not happy, I'm not happy. And he was just kind of dancing around it for like 15 minutes. And I was like, are you breaking up with me?
Because I wasn't getting as much communication as I wanted, so I thought maybe if I pushed a little bit harder, asked more questions, but that just, I think, pushed her away even more.
We go to the public cafeteria. I just like completely spill my guts. Like, look, like I hope you know, it's like I'm just very, very scared. I'm scared for the future. I was scared for a lot of things.
You know, I felt like our relationship was kind of like these perpendicular arrows. Like we met once out of this great chance, and it was like a beautiful, wonderful thing. But since that interaction, we kind of just grew further and further apart.
He like gave me a hug and he told me he loved me after he broke up with me, which I feel like is not the best idea.
After she had broken up with me, I was just constantly thinking, I don't think I'm ever gonna find anybody like that again. Like, I'm never gonna have something that's special, and that was like constantly going through my head, and that really brought me down.
I just remember like I was crying in the shower, like sobbing for an hour because it all hit me. I remember my parents both like teary-eyed come up to me and they're like, Ryan, that was one of the hardest things you'd ever have to hear as a parent is your child sob for hours like that.
My body was just numb almost. Like, I don't want to cry about this because this was like 2 years ago, but I didn't know who to share my useless information with anymore, you know?
And then I remember one day I saw her, I think 5 times in one day in different instances, and that just about killed me.
It was hard. It was really hard.
It was bad.
It was a little traumatic, but you know, we're okay. We're good now. Yeah.
So after having gone through all of this relationship, this big impact of being your first love, would you ever go through that again?
Unfortunately, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, it's better to be loved, they say.
I think it was a healthy thing to go through, and it did cause a lot of pain, and it's never a good experience, but I'm grateful for the person I am now because of the turmoil I went through.
It's kind of impossible not to, unless you just decide you're gonna be by yourself the rest of your life, and no shame, that's for some people, but
Feeling comfortable enough with someone to like be vulnerable all the time with them, I wouldn't trade that, you know, no matter how much it hurts at the end. I would definitely do it again.
Even though it sucks when it doesn't work, I tell myself that when it does, it's gonna be great, right? Or at least that's what we hope for, so yeah. For each of our year anniversaries, she made these like adorable scrapbooks with like all these little trinkets in it. Reading those like now, it's like, whoa, I was head over heels for this, so.
We went on a road trip. I got to see his hometown, and that was very cool. Just to give a perspective of what his life was like before Minnesota.